Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel your flow, yoga for everybody. So we'll start just giving ourselves a nice little shake. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let ourselves be silly, just move in whatever way feels good. Okay, so we'll do a full body shake. Hello to Paul. Thank you so much for being here. We'll try to work in some foot exercises for you. And we don't usually do inversions, but maybe we can see if we can sneak something in at the end. I'm looking forward to class with you too. Thank you so much for being here. And okay, I'm going to start shaking and I'll keep talking. So, soft knees, get a shake going. So, if you like inversions, you can always work them in when we come down to the floor. I know I don't necessarily guide them, you can just fit them into your own practice. And that goes with anything. If anyone has anything special they're working on and I don't address it, well, for sure, you can always make a request. I always appreciate it. But if I don't get to it, you just fit it in yourself. Okay, so let's see if we can relax a little more. Relax the shoulders. Press the feet into the earth. We can imagine the vibrations from the earth coming up, moving through the whole body, mind. Shaking away any tension, stress, any sticky stuff, any stuckness. Just opening up our pathways. Opening up all the channels through the whole body, mind. As always, let ourselves be silly, have fun with it. Don't think about it too much, just release, release, release. We'll give it another minute or so. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. A few more. Okay, we can start to slow it down. And we can begin to just swing side to side. Make sure you have enough room that the arms can be free. Feeling the space around the body. Okay, we'll make our gentle fists, shoulder well, somewhere around the low back. Okay, so we swing and then there we go. Okay, we can slow it down and make our way back to center. Okay, so let's start to think about our feet. So we'll start by walking on the toes. So you can walk forward or back. The direction doesn't really matter. I'm just going to use my mat, so I'll walk the length of my mat. So we'll come up on our toes. It could be a little or a lot. See how it works for you. And we'll just walk forward and backwards. So keep imagining the string pulling up through the crown. Okay, same thing, but let's turn the feet out, still staying on the toes. Okay, same thing, but let's see if we can turn the toes in. So this gets into all the different muscles of the legs at the same time. Okay, now let's see if we can walk on the heels. So I find it not as easy. We'll just do our best for today. You might need some extra padding. So same thing, just walking forward and back. I haven't done these for a while and I can feel it. Okay, before we change the direction of the feet walking on the heels, let's just flip one foot so the tops of the toes are on the floor. Just take a couple breaths. Other side. Okay, back to walking on the heels. We'll do our best. So we'll turn the feet out. See if it's possible on the heels. Feet out, forward, and back. Okay, before we go feet in, let's do the tops of the toes down again. Switch sides. Okay, so back on the heels, toes turned in. Just do our best for today. All right, give ourselves a little shake. Okay, one more for the ankles. Again, only do it if it's comfortable for you. We can see if it's possible to walk on the outer edges of the feet. And by the way, if this is like way too intense, which it very well might be, You could be standing with a wall and just working with one foot, like just working with putting some weight on the heel, maybe rocking. For this part on the outer edge, you could just have the outer edge down, maybe rock forward back. Okay, so I think we'll just do like straight outer edge and walk forward and back a few times. Okay, and why not? We'll do the other two. Turn the toes out. See if we can stay on the outer edge. And our last one, let's see if we can turn the toes in, stay on the outer edge. All right, give ourselves a little shake. Okay, so let's play with our balance. We'll keep working with the feet in that we'll be pointing the toe. So we inhale, leg up, point the toe. Exhale, sweep down. Go at your own pace. Inhaling, exhaling. Couple more. Okay, release, release, release. We'll make our way towards the top of the mat. Take a moment in mountain. So shoulders back and down. Feel the feet connecting with the earth. Maybe we can lift up the toes. Imagine the upward pull through the crown. Just a few breaths. When you're ready, inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's do that a few more times. We'll go at our own pace. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, folding. And the next time we fold, hands to earth. Step it back to a plank. Take a couple breaths. Lower knees, chest, chin. Cobra up, downs, flatten the feet. Inhale. Cobra. Could be a little baby cobra. All good. Exhale down. Go with your breath. Okay, when you're ready, take it either child's pose or down dog. So somewhere here or here. About 5 breaths. Feel free to add any movement, any sound. Okay. Make your way to all fours. Keep the toes tucked. Sit back on the heels. So give ourselves another little toe stretch. Make sure all the toes are tucked under. And while we're here, just circle the wrists. Other direction. Okay, hands and knees. So let's get into the spine. So we'll do some cat-cows. Just a reminder, if hands and knees is uncomfortable, you could be sitting on a chair. So we inhale, crown and tail up. Exhale, round. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. Extend one leg behind. Tuck the toes. Let's just shift forward and back. Okay, lift the leg. You can point, flex, whatever you like. If it's okay, opposite arm comes up. And we'll take a few breaths. Okay, hands comes down. The leg that's up. Bend the knee and circle that hip. One direction and then the other direction, just a few times. Okay, child's pose or down dog before the other side. You decide about 5 breaths. All right, back to all fours. And we'll do the exact same sequence. So start with regular cat-cows, inhaling up, exhaling down. Back to center, extend the other leg, tuck the toes, rock forward and back. Okay, lift the leg. Maybe the opposite arm. Hands comes down, circle that back leg one direction, other direction. Couple times. Okay, put it down. Child's pose or down dog, about 5 breaths. Okay, when you're ready, if you're in down dog, bring the knees down. If you're in child's pose, you can just walk back. So we'll do our thoracic rotations. So we have lots of options. It could be standing, a hand on the wall, opening up like this. It could be all fours, opening up like this. Or the way I'm going to do it, sitting on the heels, one forearm down, other hand behind the head, and opening like this. So we inhale, open, exhale, close. So find your way, and let's just do a few. And next time we come open, we'll just hold for a couple breaths. Each exhale, see if we can open a little more. Okay, release. Let's switch sides. So inhaling open, exhaling closed. Next time we come to open position, hold. Each exhale, try to open a little more. Okay, come out of it. Let's walk the hands in front of us and start to shift forward and back in whatever way feels good. Okay, we can hang out in down dog or child's pose. A few more breaths. Okay. Come out of it. Let's make our way. Well, why not? Let's do a baby camel and then we'll make our way to a seated position. Okay, so we'll stand up on the knees. And again, if this isn't comfortable, you could be standing. So we can bring our hands to our kidneys or to behind the legs. If you're very, very comfortable and you can lean back and reach your heels, that's an option too. So position your hands where they feel comfortable for today. And then once you're in your spot, take your hip bones and push them forward. And lift the heart up to the sky. Okay, we'll come out of it. Release the legs. So you might want to grab something to sit on, some blankets or blocks or a cushion or whatever. Let's lean back into the hands for now. Just point and flex the feet. Okay, now we'll rotate in, rotate out. Okay, let's make circles. Other direction. All right, give ourselves a little shake. Okay, so we'll start with staff pose. So reminder, sit on something if you need to. We can pull the toes towards us, spine nice and long, and that's pretty much the whole thing. The hands can be on the floor, the legs, or up. 5 breaths. Oh, and for sure you can bend the knees to take some pressure off the back. Okay, let's take a nice inhale. And with the exhale, land it into a twist. So one hand behind, one hand if it fits outside the leg. If not, it could be inside. And just about 5 breaths. The back hands can stay on the floor or it could reach up. Okay, we'll come back to center. Get ready for the twist on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Back hands can be on the floor or reach up. Back to center. Okay, release the arms. Take one foot into the other thigh. You could still have the knee bent of the long leg for sure. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, see if we can find a little tilt without rounding the low back. The extended leg, the foot is flexed. About 5 breaths. Okay, come up. Add a twist, opposite hand, opposite knee. Back hand behind, long deep breaths. So we keep the rotation in the torso. The hand on the knee comes onto the leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And with the exhale, let's just kind of slide. The back hand could ground down the back hip or reach over. Whatever you feel like for today. Let's breathe. And when you're ready to come out, come back up. The extended leg, bring the foot into the other foot. And let's just take a moment before we do the other side. We could butterfly. Give ourselves a foot massage. We could look for that liver 3 point. I think it's 3. So between the big toe and the second toe, you go down where the bones meet. There's that liver point. Make circles or massage in whatever way feels good. And of course, get the sole of the foot too. Okay, when you're ready, brush out. And let's do the other side. So extend your other leg. We start with the forward tilt if that's comfortable. Inhaling, lengthening up. Exhaling, little tilts. Come up when you're ready. Add the twist. Keep the rotation in the torso, hand on the leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide. Back arm can come around the top leg or reach over. Breathe. Inhale up. Okay, so let's make our way down onto the mat. If you want to grab socks, sweaters, if there's any stuff you need for relaxation, you can get it together now. And when you're ready, let's meet on the back. Making your way down to the back in any way that's comfortable. So we can start with some pelvic lifts. Inhaling pelvis up. Exhaling, putting it down. You could also add the arms. Inhaling, arms up, pelvis up. Exhaling, arms down, pelvis down, whatever you like. If you want to go into an inversion, around now is a good time. I'll go into a hold of the half bridge. So if you'd like to do that, you're also welcome to join me. So we lift up through the hips, interlace the hands underneath the body, roll the shoulders under, pull the backs of the heels towards the backs of the thighs, and we'll aim for 5 breaths. And once you're happy with that, come on down. And let's do a single knee tuck. So one knee, inhale it away, exhale towards the chest. Next time it comes to the chest, keep it there. Extend the other leg. And let's inhale up, exhale down. Next time it comes down, keep it down. Another breath or two here. If you want, you could lift the head. All right, let's take it into a twist. So the head comes down, the foot goes on the opposite leg or behind. We roll onto the outer edge. Maybe look away from the knee. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, come back to center. Do a few pelvic lifts. Okay, so we'll do the whole thing on the other side. So grab your other knee. Exhale towards the chest. Inhale away. Keep the knee to the chest. Extend the other leg. We inhale up. Exhale down. right, next time it comes down, we'll keep it down. Maybe lift the head towards the knee. Head comes down, go into your twist. Okay, come back to center. And just a couple more pelvic lifts. All right, so let's get ready for Shavasana. So maybe your favorite twists, just a few. And if there's anything else you want to add in before the relaxation, please feel free. Okay, let's settle ourselves in. So you can have the legs extended, maybe knees bent, leaning one into the other. Whatever feels good for you today. The most important thing, let's give ourselves permission to relax. Start to gently take body line. Inviting movement once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. Okay, feet on the floor. Before we come up, let's just really quick grab onto the elbows. Exhale one side, inhale center. Exhale the other side. Back to center. Exhale towards the head. Change the cross of the arms. Whatever arm is in front, put it in the back. Same thing, side to side. Center, exhaling towards the head. Okay, once you're happy with that, it's the chest. Maybe some double knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling towards the chest. Rock side to side. And all the way to one side. Breath or two. Okay, let's make our way to any comfortable seated position. And we'll just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Let's end with a bow if that feels good. So acknowledging, honoring the light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. We're back here again on YouTube on Friday for back care, gentle yoga, and Qigong. And of course, we have the Thursday Google Meet class for anyone who's interested. The link to sign up is in the description. So thank you all so very, very, very much. Thank you, Paul, for engaging in the chat, and I'll see you soon. Take care.